Hey, Aquarius, thank you for joining me. I'm recording from my phone just because I feel like it catches the light better. So let's see how this works. I'm going to start with Animal Spirit Oracle. Oh, I forgot to light the candle. No, I didn't. I wanted to light it with you. Okay, let's do this first. Let's light some light. Oh. If it's giving you trouble, don't give up. Don't give up on the light. Just put more effort. Just put more effort. Beaver. Okay. Earth. Very loyal, steady energy. Great friend. Someone who will hold the ocean for you. Someone that will work very hard to light the light for you. They don't flinch from darkness. They don't flinch from foe, from loss. They're not wired, guided by gain. Just the virtue of truth. And you have them by your side. That's incredible. Whale. They are a lot more powerful than they seem. They have incredible depth of, sorry, it's water, not earth. They have incredible depth of direct connection to very clean, pure cosmic love. So they're unfazed. And Aqua, you're fortunate enough to have them. That's incredible. Okay. Nice. Let's now work with the tarot. Oh, actually, I'm going to pull runes as well. I went back to working with the runes recently and it feels so good. I've had them for years. I've carved them myself nearly 2 decades ago, and the wood still smells like fresh cut wood, which is incredible. Runes for this reading for Aquarius seekers. Whoa! Okay, this is incredible. You have Beork in the upright and Gebo that doesn't have reversals. Beork can symbolize the letter B, Gebo the letter G. Gebo means gift. The gift of the divine feminine, because that's Beork, the tree that gives life. Vito, stop it! Okay, sorry, I'm gonna, hold on. Come here, baby. Come here. Sit next to me quietly. And let's be respectful for Aquarius, okay? We're having a reading for them. We're having a reading for them. They want to focus on the reading, not on you chewing. Come here, baby. No. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Sit. Sit down. He does it as soon as I press play or start doing something that requires like focus, or he'll start chewing something out loud. It's sweet. He wants attention, but no. Hey! Come here. I ran you around all morning to help you let out steam so that you'd be calm. You ran after the ball 17,000 times. You're okay. Sorry. Okay, good boy. Where was I? Gebo and Bill. So this could be literal pregnancy, this combination. This could be a gift from a woman that is very, very nourishing or very meaningful, like a blessed gift, literally blessed gift. So this could be this whale beaver that we're seeing here. Beaver also start with the letter B. So I don't know if the letter B signifies something or represents someone. Or a situation of some sort. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be B. Okay, I'm going to leave Bilk and Gebo here, and now we're going to move to the tarot. I'm going to work with the Golden Universal Tarot, which is basically Rider Waite, but more fancy. More shiny, more goldy, more goldeny. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Too many cards. I love the 10 of Cups, but too many cards. Okay. Two of Swords in the upright, Knight of Cups in the reverse. And it gets a little complicated. Okay. There is some sort of promise made by someone that you don't see their reasons, their, I would say, agenda. It's not this beaver whale energy. It's someone else, completely different energy that has made promises, lofty, big. Be careful to not be blinded by, I'm going to say it, greed. We all have it, okay? It's a matter of being conscientious to it. Flattery, you know, it's very easy to blind people with flattery. There's a difference between genuine compliment and appreciation, expressed appreciation, which is great and important, versus flat out flattery. And someone here has been flattering you, has been making lofty promises, and you don't exactly see where it's coming from. Magician. This is someone who's really good with words, with communication, and with wielding certain situations or beliefs or perspectives in their favor. So this could be someone who utilizes, potentially abuses really beautiful notions and idea as kind of like a Trojan horse to their agenda. Like they're selling you something that they want to convey and that they want you to do for them or to believe, but they utilize things that are kind of like half a truth is a whole lie. That's how propaganda works, by the way. They take a truth that you know, that is also like has an emotional hit, right? Emotional effect. And then they build an entire narrative around it. So you're already hooked by a partial truth that is also emotional, that stirs emotion in you. And then it makes your system a lot more prone to observe the narrative around it. And that narrative around it is what they're selling you. Okay? And I think this whale beaver energy here, it's a feminine energy, is trying to like, just their presence kind of contradict what this person is doing, and creates a counteract, counterbalance, an anchor to keep your boat from stirring in a really not so good direction in an ocean of really fascinating, expanding world, which this person they're not looking to take you to the depth of the ocean where there's truth and wisdom. They're looking to take you to some surface level waters under the guise of depth. Wow. So that you can serve their cause, serve their purpose. Some of you are being used by literal propaganda, or forces with some dark agendas. This could be an individual, this could be an organization, this could be a group. This could be like a political thing, a social justice thing. You know, those are the most dangerous, because the Trojan horse is the justice, the supposed justice. The Trojan horse is the supposed equality. Okay, all of these are beautiful notions, the supposed freedom, important things worth fighting for. But is that truly the essence, or is that just the cover for something more insidious? Now, this could be on a bigger scale like I'm describing now, but this could be something more on a personal one-on-one level, where someone is trying to get you to do their bidding. Could be at work, could be in your neighborhood, could be in your family. Wheel of Fortune. Don't be a leaf blown in the wind of changes that are not yours. They're not your karma. They're not your dharma. They're not your purpose. They're not, kind of like not my circus, not my monkeys kind of thing. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Don't Oh, there's some higher forces that you're being persuaded by. And they touch your nerves, Aqua. They really touch your nerve, like with things that you care about truly. And that's what they're like pulling you with. See. Show us more for Aqua, please. Aquas and all seekers who are guided for this reading, to this reading. Page of Swords. There's more for you to learn. And knowledge will help, okay? So the ignorance is the absence of knowledge. Knowledge will clarify things for you, because when you're ignorant to something, it's very easy to control you, to just say anything to you and you're like, oh, okay. But when you have knowledge, you're like, oh wait, that doesn't sound right. That's actually not accurate. You're able to recognize truth from false. There's something you want to do more research on before you commit to a purpose, a group, whatever it is. And he's looking up to this whale. So maybe this feminine energy has that relevant knowledge, has that understanding that can help give you a bigger picture, context. This one also flipped. 5 of Swords. It's like something in you doesn't want to do it because you're attached or connected to this energy somehow. And you're worried to discover something you don't want to discover, because once you know, you can't unknow. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. You recognize that if you learn that you've been lied to or been manipulated, then you'll have to make a really big decision or a difficult, uncomfortable decision, and you're trying to avoid that. You're like, ignorance is bliss. No, ignorance is a pit, a dark, dark pit where evil can use you and puppeteer you. Show me more, please, for Aqua. Four of Cups. This person here is really worried that they can't really show you, that they can't help you see. And they don't know what to do because they know it's not something they can force, that it has to come from you. So there's a level of frustration, pessimism. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Good job. He's so cute. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like you're trying to be like, I'll just focus on my stuff. I'll just do my thing and it will all go away. It will all sort itself out. I'm not going to listen to anybody. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The Hierophant. You've got to be the Hierophant. You've got to be wise and mature and able to face what needs to be faced. And you can. You do have that ability. Absolutely. You're Aqua. It's just a choice, you know? 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups and the Hierophant, this is a commitment, this is a marriage, this is a family bond, the traditional form of family. High Priestess, that carries something wise and deep beneath it, like the whale in the ocean. And we have the letter B and J here. And the Torah is coming up, it's coming through twice because the High Priestess is holding the Torah. And here in the Wheel of Fortune, in case you're not familiar, the Hebrew letters also spell Torah, T-O-R-A, and here you have Yehovah, okay, Jehovah. So something to do with the law of God, the laws of life, divine structure that is playing out through the family, through love, through unity. Someone is kind of stepping behind the scenes or stepping back to kind of let you go through the process, the journey, the self-realization, yourself. They're like, I've done all I could. Now it's up to Aqua or Seeker to find the truth on their own because they need to see it from within outside. Their eyes ought to be opened to it. So this High Priestess could be this Bjork Gebo energy. It's like taking a step back. Kind of like letting a child or a teenager make their own mistakes and figure it out. I need a different deck now. Okay, let's see. Let's do the light seers. Okay. Light seers, hello. Let's continue this reading. Okay. There she is, the Empress. Page of Cups and the Fool. Gorgeous. Okay. In order to create a world that is in alignment with your highest self and your spirit, you gotta really drop everything. Drop the perceptions, the ideologies, the what will get me gain, what will get me loss. And really try to connect from a deep place that is your unique understanding of the world and of life. And from there, you'll be able to create so much and reach so much abundance and connect to this divine feminine energy. It's very maternal, very giving, very creative. There's a new journey that starts here that is supposed to lead you to this Empress, through the wisdom of the High Priestess. And Page of Cups, you know, you want to express yourself from the heart. Don't assume that whoever you're dealing with understands exactly what you think, what you feel. Communicate that, because they don't understand necessarily, and they're very open to not be in judgment and not make assumptions. So if you want them to know something, you're going to need to express it verbally and clearly. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. We have the Empress on the table, so we're going to take them. They're the couple, the mother and father of the tarot. So there's some balance to this feminine energy with a very masculine energy. Brings the world back together. I don't know what that means. Maybe you do. So there's a definite coupling here, romantic coupling. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of hara, the will. When you tap into your nature, that invite someone that is in alignment with completing that nature, right? So masculine to feminine, feminine to masculine, yin to yang, yang to yin. And that creates the third path, the integration, the child. And I see like there's very dreamy energy, like two people that are like dreaming about each other. So you might be dreaming about this person, or this person is dreaming. Like both of you are dreaming about each other. You come in your dreams. When you see them in your dreams, they're seeing you in their dreams. You're very connected. There are like invisible, what's the word? Invisible strings that connect the two of you. Cosmic. Like I'm really drawn to